thought we could look today at using Google Streetview on the computer to actually call up an image of the location of the trauma where you over in Sheffield. Would you feel up for doing that? Would that be okay?
Yeah, it'd probably be a bit tough, but
Yeah.
I can.
Okay.
Happy to give it a try.
No, sure, that's it.
Today, Charlie is going to work with her therapist to go back to the scene of her trauma in imagination using Google Streetview.
Was it a student building or something?
It was near the Student Union, yeah. I can't remember the exact street, actually.
The Student Union building in Sheffield?
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe we should just Google that and see if we can work out a location for that. Okay.
I can roughly remember, I think it was S10 something, I might have that wrong. S10.
Okay, good. Well, that's a very good memory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Together, Charlie and her therapist search for the postcode and locate the rough position on Google Maps. Charlie's memory of the trauma was quite fragmented, but the map helps her to become oriented to where she was.
Because I remember walking from Glossop Road. We'd been at this pub down here, actually, the Cavendish.
All right. So
earlier.
you're walking back this way, were you?
I was walking back that way, yeah.
Okay.
Because actually I lived just further down here.
Further down that way, yes.
And then the kind of guy dragged me down this road.
Now that she's becoming oriented to the site, Charlie's therapist wants her to be in control. He suggests that Charlie begin a few streets away from where her assault took place. He also asks Charlie to be on the lookout for what is different between the pictures she sees on the screen and the memory of her trauma.
So can I actually give you the mouse to sort of take? Is that all right? Because if we were going back to a site like this, I'd probably actually start with you not there to begin with. I'd probably start a little way away, and then we could take our time in actually getting there. Take it in stages. So it's probably sensible to do the same kind of thing here.
Oh wow.
Okay, because it zooms in quite quickly, isn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, so this is Glossop Road, by the looks of it.
So this is where we were drinking further down the road, and I'd left everyone to go home, and I was walking down here. I think on this side of the street, actually.
Okay.
But it was much darker, obviously, because it was the evening.
Well done. This is good. So you're already starting to look at differences between the trauma and the picture we're looking at on the computer right now, which is obviously broad daylight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Good,
actually
well
quite
done,
sunny
well
there.
done.
And actually it was, this was just before the end of term at Christmas, so it was quite cold actually. I think even, there might have been a bit of snow. Sheffield gets quite cold, and this looks quite sort of spring.
More of a sort of spring or summer sort of picture, isn't it?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Much you can tell.
Yeah.
Good, well done. How are you feeling? 0 to 100? How anxious? Just
about 60 actually.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I do feel. I can feel my heart racing. I just feel a bit sick.
Charlie has made an excellent start, and it is clear that revisiting the scene in detail on Street View has activated her trauma memories.
Yes, I think
By taking it gradually, she is able to remain focused and continue to process the memory.
I think it is.
She also continues to remind herself that the trauma is not happening again.
Up here, this is when I first became aware that someone was behind me.
Someone was behind you, okay.
Yeah, and that sort of, I think, because this is the Union up here, and it was as I was walking up here that I started to feel just a little on edge.
Okay.
I could hear footsteps.
If you want to just double check that there's no one else behind you now, actually. You know, I know it's just another difference, and obviously you're here in this room looking at this computer, but just to really make sure that you're absolutely 100% certain that you're not back there and that's not happening again.
Yeah. There's no one here now. There's no one behind me now. I can't hear footsteps behind me now.
Good.
Yeah. So I think this was the road where I crossed over here. Yeah, I do feel quite sick.
Yeah. That's very understandable.
But I know it's different. I'm in London. I'm not. There's no one pulling me now.
Yeah, you're free. You can.
Yeah.
You can move wherever you want to.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I know I'm safe now. It's just very strange looking at it. Actually, I haven't seen it for so long.
Sure. Well done.
But actually, these people weren't here there wasn't anyone around really.
And I guess looking at these shadows, you can see just how bright
Yeah.
the light's like midday or something, isn't it?
Yeah, it was really dark, and where I was actually was he'd pulled me behind where there wasn't really a street lamp.
Eventually, Charlie has taken a virtual tour all the way to the actual site of her trauma. Google Streetview enables her to turn right around to view the whole scene from all angles. Whilst this is not comfortable for her to do, it helps her process the trauma memory and is an excellent preparatory step to doing a real site visit when she is ready for this.
And I was worried that I was going to be raped, and I wasn't, and actually I managed to get away.
Yeah.
And the police came, and I'm safe now.
Here to tell the tale. Yes, that's good. Well done. Just in the spirit of what we've done in the past, of actually not staying at the worst moment. I wonder if it's actually quite good almost just to sort of, when you're ready to
move away again.
Like move away from that.
It has taken considerable courage for Charlie to do this virtual site visit. Finally, Charlie's therapist recommends that she move away from the site of the trauma when she's ready. Psychologically, it is helpful for her not to remain at the place of the worst moment, but to run things forward to a place of safety.
Oh, let me keep going. Oh, here we go. It was roughly, it was over here, up here.
Okay.
We lived in a flat just above these.
Okay, by those shops.
Yeah. You know, it was obviously hard afterwards because I was so close to the site of the trauma. But the inn here was a very safe place. My flatmates were wonderful.